Hello guys, this is teacher Andrea Gomez, and today I'm going to present to you the route that Mr. Fogg and his companions took around the world in exactly 80 days. So, if you don't have Google Earth app in your computer or in your electronic device, I'm going to show you this in a video. So let's begin. Our trip begins at the Reform Club in London. In 1872, in the city of London, many prominent gentlemen gathered at the Reform Club. One of these gentlemen was Phileas Fogg, right here. On October the 2nd, he met his usual whist partners. During the game, Mr. Fogg bet £20,000 against his friends. He was going around the world in 80 days. If you want to know more about the Reform Club, you can click on the website and explore its architecture. So, now we move to the port of Dover, where Mr. Fogg and his butler, Passepartout, boarded a steamboat named Mongolia. They were going to Suez. Here, we continue with our trip to the Suez Canal. On October the 7th, Mr. Fogg noted his arrival in Suez on board of the Mongolia. After stamping his passport at the consulate, Mr. Fogg resumed his journey. So far he had neither gained or lost any time. Detective Fix, a British detective, suspected Fogg had robbed a large amount of money from a bank in London. He decided to follow him, waiting for an arrest warrant to finally capture him. If you want to know about the story of the Suez Canal, you can click on this video. Next part of our trip is Bombay. On October the 20th, they reached Bombay. Passepartout decided to look around town. Unfortunately, he committed an offense of an Indian pagoda and was attacked by angry priests. In this video you will find a beautiful summary of a visit to one of the most important pagodas in Mumbai. Our next stop is Allahabad. Before they reached Allahabad on October 22nd, Mr. Fogg and Passepartout passed Rothal, a small village. Their train had to stop, and they had to keep their journey on an elephant. There, they rescued a woman who was about to be sacrificed. Auda, their new companion, wanted to join her uncle in Hong Kong. To take her there, they needed to get to Calcutta and take the steamboat. There is more about the beautiful Allahabad. If you click on the video Top 20 Tourist Places. Our next stop is Calcutta. In Calcutta, on October 25th, 3 travelers arrived to Calcutta. There they were sentenced to prison. Fogg offered bail and left to the port. Their trip continued on board of a steamboat called Rangoon. If you want to know more about tourism in Calcutta, you can visit this video. There are also some interesting facts about this town. Our next stop is Hong Kong. So, in Hong Kong, after some inconvenience, the traveler arrived to Hong Kong on November the 6th. Auda couldn't find her uncle, so Fogg invited her to keep the journey with them. They will take a steamboat called Carnatic to Yokohama. However, Detective Fix tricked Passepartout, making him miss his master. Fogg and Aouda continued the trip without him. But the Carnatic left the night before, so they had to take a small ship named Tankadir to Shanghai. This is an interesting video about one day in Hong Kong, so you can enjoy the view. And there are more pictures about the city. Now our next stop, we're going to Yokohama. On November 15, after getting lost in Shanghai, Passepartout took the Carnatic. He arrived to Yokohama and found a job in an acrobats company to get to the USA. In his last performance in Japan, Passepartout rejoined his master, Mr. Fogg and Aouda. Now, they continued their trip to San Francisco in a steamboat called General Grant. This is a video of the modern Yokohama, and there are also nice pictures for you to view the city. Let's continue with our trip, and now we're going to San Francisco. So, on December the 3rd, the steamboat General Grant entered San Francisco. Now they needed to continue their trip by train. Carrying some guns, they could defend themselves against a Sioux Indian group through the Wyoming Territory. In a heroic move, Passepartout saved passengers. Fogg rescued him, but they missed the train to New York. Detective Fix suggests taking a sled to Omaha. Then they took a train to New York. So here you can see a travel guide, a very short video about San Francisco's most important tourist places, and you can also enjoy the nice scenery of this city. Our next stop is New York. On December the 11th, they arrived in New York. The steamer named China had left 45 minutes before, so they bought the Henrietta, a mid-sized ship. Fogg took the ship to Liverpool despite the bad weather and the lack of fuel. Since New York is considered the Big Apple, there is so much to see about this beautiful city, so I suggest you to take a look at this video about the most important tourist places there. Our next stop is Liverpool. So now, by December the 21st, Fogg, his butler, and Aouda get to Liverpool. They only had 6 hours to get to London, but Detective Fix arrested Fogg. 3 hours later, Fix apologized since the real bank thief had been arrested a couple of days before. After punching Mr. Fix, Fogg and Aouda and Passepartout took a special train to get to London. This is a video of 24 hours in Liverpool and what to do there if you're interested in watching. And some views of the beautiful city. Our final stop now is London. So back to London, thinking they arrived late and lost the wager, they go home. Aouda and Fogg agreed to get married. Passepartout realized that Fogg miscalculated the day of arrival and they were on time to win the bet. Fogg got to the Reform Club on time to win the wager. So, this is the end of the route. The adventurous Phileas Fogg, his butler Passepartout, and his companion Aouda took around the world. Thank you for watching.